Disclaimer. My PC isn't the best, so expect some frame drops and weird graphics.
Wake the dog up, 621. We got coral to burn.
We're still in one piece? I guess they didn't notice us.
Nope. They did.
Welcome one and all to Gundam Core 6, The Witch of Rubicon. In this game you play as 621, a mercenary piloting an AC. And as we all know, AC stands for air conditioning. I'm sure all the other mech pilots will appreciate some thorough ventilation. You start the game with a pretty basic tutorial, after which you head onto the city in hopes of finding a valid mercenary license. Because your unprepared ass didn't bring one. While you are scavenging the city for AC wrecks, you will run into enemies with shields. Unfortunately for them, however, sword beats shield. Sadly, this license here is expired and I need to find another one. Walter? I think the feds are here.
That's a corporate license, we can't use that.
God damn it. After further searching, we discover the remains of a great warrior. Monkey... Gordo? Okay, who was in charge of naming this guy?
Sorry man, his rank is too high. But I did find another one. Interesting. Yeah, we can use this one.
Ah shit, it's the feds again. Welcome to the first boss, also known as the Bane of Game Journalists. Then again, those guys can't even do a jump in the Cuphead tutorial, so that's a pretty low bar. One might think that spamming bullets and missiles alone will do the trick, but if you're doing that, then you deserve to die. This isn't just a third-person shooter after all. What you should actually do is assault boost right to the helicopter and hit it with your blade. The stagger buildup is really good, and if you use your blade while the helicopter is staggered, you can see some real damage output. This is a very useful strategy, as long as the helicopter doesn't just fly out of bounds. Get back here right this fucking instant.
Well, that sure was something. By the way, your name's Raven now.
What the fuck? After the tutorial, you get access to training missions as well as some jobs for you to earn cash. Said jobs are provided by Field Trip Enterprises, the Snail Association, and the Rubicon Liberation Front. Yeah, I couldn't come up with anything funny for them. After completing at least one job, you'll get access to the parts shop, allowing you to spend your hard-earned capital on new AC parts and weapons. Sometime later, you will get the mission Destroy the Tester AC. This mission... well, you know what bullying is like? Yeah, that's this mission. After killing a child, you get access to the mission Destroy the Dam Complex. This mission introduces my favorite character in the entire game, Michigan.
Sit your ass down and listen. Make those sacks of shit beg for mercy. Got 13 sound off! Attack! Get in there, you maggots! Why don't you start a sewing club together and snatch that damn mouth of yours shut?
Alongside Michigan, this mission also introduces this insufferable oaf called Iguazu and I don't know, this guy here, he's called Volta. I don't know, he only appears in this mission. After you've cleared the mission, you're tasked with destroying this giant mining ship called the Strider. Though the only thing being destroyed in this mission is my frame rate. I mean, seriously, I have all of my graphical settings on either low or medium and I'm still only getting 15 FPS. But even with low settings, the Strider blowing up is still one of the best looking scenes in the entire game.
See that, 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
After the Strider, we're hired by the Snail Association to attack a strategical outpost called The Wall. The briefing for this mission also introduces my least favorite character in the game, D2 Snail.
This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate.
The first part of the mission involves taking out some enemies in the city as well as getting rid of this tetrapod, all while watching out that the sniper on the wall doesn't turn you into Swiss cheese. Then we go inside the wall, go up an elevator and get the chance to resupply. This definitely isn't foreshadowing.
You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
The rest of the mission has us teaming up with the second best character in the game, V4 Rusty, fight me on that, while fighting this thing called the Juggernaut. He's immune to damage unless it's coming from backshot, so you all know what that means. After half health, Rusty gets ordered to go somewhere else, leaving you with taking out the boss on your own. Well, that was easy. After this mission, aside from giving my AC some new and well-deserved drip, we look around the wall for combat logs that mention Rusty in any way, because Balaam wants to know more about him. Aside from an optional AC fight, this mission is mostly uneventful. Mission 10 has you take on a job from the Liberation Front, asking you to check in on an arsenal that they didn't hear back from for a while. Upon arrival, you don't really see anything, but that changes when you're suddenly attacked out of nowhere. I didn't know that the air could shoot laser beams. This mission features invisible enemies, which will uncloak once you get close to them, but if they manage to get away, you'll have to find them again. So it's basically hide and seek with giant robots. Towards the end, you'll find this large ketchup deposit. I'm sorry, I meant coral deposit. And the invisible guys are back again. Fantastic. After this mission, you'll unlock the arena, a simulator that lets you partake in one-on-one battles with other AC pilots. Right now, you only have access to F-rank ACs though.
Well done.
After defeating an opponent in the arena, you'll get a schematic for their AC, enabling you to build them if you have the right parts. You'll also get OS chips. These can be used in the OS tuning menu to get some upgrades for your AC, such as a kick, extra weapon base in place of your shoulder weapons, or even core extensions that allow you to perform some special moves. The next mission has you attack Watchpoint Delta, a heavily guarded facility that you need to fight your way into. The first half of this mission is standard procedure, taking out basic enemies left and right. However, once you reach the main building of the Watchpoint, things change.
Attacking a Watchpoint. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter.
Zula is a pretty manageable opponent, though he is somewhat dangerous with his pulse gun. However, I don't give a damn because I already beat this game 3 times and developed the necessary skill to beat him. After the fight, you head into the main building. What's the supply Sherpa doing here?
We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there!
Who are you?
Oh great, I'm hearing voices now.
An older type of augmented human. 4th generation. Have we made contact?
Didn't expect to become schizophrenic.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you.
Now it's time to fight the final boss of Chapter 1. Balteus has quite a reputation as this game's great filter. He gained this rep by turning the game into Toho's Bizarre Adventure and just spamming missiles all over the place. I mean, seriously, look at this shit. For his second phase, he even gets flamethrowers. But after you beat Balteus at least once, he becomes pretty easy on repeat playthroughs. And that's it. Balteus is dead, Chapter 1 is concluded, and this video is over. Bye.